Is it a Halo fan game? Halo and Decia? Halo fan game? Halo New Covenant.
Cortana, do you read anything? Sit rep.
Scanning. 3 Covenant Ket battle cruisers in orbital blockade. Also reading multiple surface incursions. No signatures match the shadow of intents.
So what is this, like its own little standalone fan-made game?
All ships, MAC rounds authorized. Prepare to fire.
Imagine they're using slip space. Only the second game ever to use it outside of Halo Infinite. I mean, that's cute. Seems a little rough around the edges, but I mean... 343 couldn't deliver good Halos. Faith in Halo Studios at an all-time low with their announcements. So, I get it. Community's trying to take it into its own hands to deliver something worth playing. You think Xbox rolls back the multi-platform approach under the new leadership? I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I have no clue what she's gonna do. She seems like a real wild card. All I know is I don't think it's gonna be good. I think it's just her job to sunset the Xbox brand. That was a perspective shared by some old Xbox head somewhere. I forgot who it was. But yeah, maybe it is. No, I didn't finish Crimson Desert. Think you'd ever do a camping hiking stream? Fuck no, I hate camping. I can't stand it. It is gross to me. I was thinking about streaming like when I do start restoring the Winchester though. Once I learn. Because I'm going to try and do it myself. To the best of my ability at least. Learn. Maybe some might do some of that stuff. But we'll see. I probably won't end up streaming that. And basically camping in a swamp. Well, yeah, camping in Florida is no fun, but for me, camping in general is no fun. It doesn't even matter where. I hate the idea of camping. Nothing about it is pleasant to me. Man, scared of the great outdoors? Love the great outdoors. I'm outside every day on the farm. I don't want to sleep outside, though. It's like the last thing I want to do. Take a shit in the woods. Get fucking poison ivy in my butthole. All kinds of things go wrong. A bear comes up on me. Bats, rabies, all kinds of shit. I hate the idea of camping. Hate it. And even if everything goes according to plan, if everything's great, I'm sleeping on the fucking ground. I'm sleeping on dirt in my tent. Yeehaw. Ticks. You do archery? Not really. Only once or twice. Glamping is all the rage for people with money. And hot take maybe. I just think that's something totally different. Glamping. That you are that is just not really camping like at all. It's like a completely separate thing. I know it's very trendy right now. I get it. A lot of people do that at Coachella. I believe it. That's the kind of crowd that would, yeah. The Coachella glamping tents cost like 10K. A lot of them blew away because of strong winds. Yeah, didn't we talk about that? Pretty sure we did. I hate the idea of Coachella and all that shit. Isn't Coachella for rich people? Well, yeah, it's like the whole point of Coachella is to spend a ton of money. I'm gonna do more ghost hunting in the future. For sure. I love ghost hunting. Shit's fun. Never gonna get anything actually paranormal, but it's always fun. You ever do a cryptid hunt? Yeah, we've done that before as well. Shocker, we didn't find anything. Your non-believing aura scared them off. Unironically, that's what a lot of people say in the ghost believers crowd, that you have to believe in order for them to show up, which I think is a crazy take. The ghost knows if you don't believe and it won't show up. If you follow that train of thought, though, to its natural conclusion, don't you think your overwhelming willingness to believe is influencing what you think you're experiencing? Because you want to believe? Well, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just on the crack pipe. It's like Descartes, we think of them, therefore they are. Profound. Cryptid sightings disappeared when 4K cameras came about for some reason. Are you insane, brother? There's cryptid sightings every day. Don't you remember the whole giant thing? Where people on TikTok were convinced that giants were real because they saw the top of a fucking antenna on a mountain? And the guy who originally filmed it got, like, arrested or something. The jackalope is the most underrated cryptid. That one's very popular. What do you mean underrated? Flatwood Monster is cooler. Who's the Flatwood Monster? I do not recognize this at all. The terrifying true story of the Flatwoods Monster. Give me the Cliff Notes. West Virginia's Flatwood Monster.
The Flatwoods Monster. One of West Virginia's most popular legends is from the small village of Flatwoods. The story is that back in 1952, 3 boys, 2 brothers Ed May, 13, and Freddie May, 12, and their friend Tommy Heyer, 10, had been playing soccer in the evening after school when they saw something strange. A pulsing red light flashed in the sky and then appeared to crash into a farm by the hills. The boys grabbed their mom, May's mom, and a few other boys, all aged 10 to 17, all went up to check it out. What they found not only terrified them, but shocked the entire village for decades. They found a monster, described as having a bloody red body and a green face that glowed. It was huge, about 10 feet tall, and had a head shaped like a spade. Its hands were clawed and had a very distinct hissing sound. News of the story spread far and wide, and because of the panic it caused,
oh, wow.
the US Air Force had to do an inquiry, specifically a UFO inquiry, which they called Project Blue Book. The project came to an end.
No shot. That's where that comes from.
The Flatwoods Monster lives on.
No shot. That's where the Project Blue Book comes from. Is that actually the origin? No. Yeah, I was surprised you've never heard of this one. Nah, it just doesn't ring any bells. I've certainly never seen that image of the Flatwoods monster. Looks like an Adventure Time character. The Sandown Clown is the most terrifying cryptid. It's another one I don't know. The Sandown Clown. Hit me with the cliff notes.
Did you know about the alien clown? The Sandown Clown is a humanoid entity that was seen by 2 children near Lake Common, England.
That shit's the amazing digital circus.
The children heard an ambulance-like sound and came across this being, which was described as a mix of a clown, robot, and alien. Standing over 2 meters tall, the Sandown Clown was thin with a large head, blue triangle eyes, a flat brown nose, and yellow lips. It had a tall pointed hat, a red and green clown suit, and wooden antenna extending from its body. Despite its appearance, the Sandown Clown was friendly and spoke to the children for almost 30 minutes. It spoke through some kind of microphone or speaker system. It identified as Sam and claimed to be all colors and non-human, providing cryptic responses to questions about its nature. When asked if it were a ghost, it is reported to have answered, "Well, not really, but I am in an odd sort of way." After this
Damn,
encounter,
that's deep.
the Sandown Clown vanished and has never been seen again. Whether it's true or not, the tale of the Sandown Clown is another odd mystery of our world.
No, it's not. How is that an odd mystery? Some kids lied. The end. How is that an odd mystery? I'm always interested in the real cryptid stuff, the goat mans, the hairy hands, that kind of thing, not the fucking Sandown Clown, where the only thing is these 2 kids said they met a weirdo. That's not real cryptid shit. That's fraudulent. That's stolen valor. These I spit on. This is a bunch of hooey. Black Knight Satellite is no stolen valor. What the fuck is Black Knight Satellite? That sounds like a character from My Hero Academia. What? What?
Lots of people believe in the abstract theory of alien life, but some people believe aliens have not only visited Earth, they actually placed a mysterious device into orbit above our planet thousands of years ago that they used to communicate with humanity. Sounds crazy? Here's a look at the mystery of the Black Knight satellite. In 1954, the New York Times ran an article saying that Dr. Lincoln LaPaz had discovered 2 satellites orbiting the Earth. The reason this was news? In 1954, no country had managed to launch any satellites yet. Whatever LaPaz saw, it was enough to worry the Pentagon for a while that the Russians might have beaten America into space. LaPaz later said he made it all up, while the Army said no such satellites existed.
Okay.
Still, many people believe the satellites were there, and they were made by aliens. Nikola Tesla is the internet's favorite scientist and is famous for lots of other things too, like inventing the Tesla coil, his dislike of women, and his strange obsession with pigeons. In 1899, though, he made his most controversial discovery when he claimed to have received an electric signal sent by aliens. He even published
Did he?
an article
I
for
don't remember
Collier's
that.
Weekly, subtly titled Talking with the Planets, where he theorized the signal was from Mars. Modern conspiracy theorists, however, believe Tesla was actually intercepting a message from the Black Knight satellite. According to Vice, in 1927, a Norwegian engineer named Jürgen Hals was listening to radio signals when he noticed that some of them had a strange echo. Despite turning to other physicists for help, Hals could never explain these long-delayed radio echoes, but some believe the answer is pretty obvious. By the end of the 1950s, the space race was in full swing, and both the US and USSR had managed to put satellites in orbit. But according to Skeptoid, on February 11, 1960, a radar used by the US Navy picked up the presence of a strange, dark, tumbling object that didn't belong to either country. Americans freaked out, worried that it was a new Soviet satellite, but Time magazine announced it was just an innocent piece of space junk. However,
Nope.
thanks to declassified
Black Knight
documents,
satellite.
we now know that it was a cover-up, as it was actually an American spy satellite doing reconnaissance on Russia. But is that just another layer to the deeper cover-up of the Black Knight satellite?
Probably.
Even the French managed to get in on the conspiracy action. In 1961, a scientist named Jacques Vallée made a startling discovery.
This isn't even a cryptid, by the way. You have provided me with something that's not even a cryptid. Unless the Black Knight satellite then came down to fucking Florida, grew legs, and now haunts the forests of Apopka or something. Puckwudgies are my favorite. They're pretty creepy and believable. Know of them? Puckwudgies. Are we making up words? We're fully in fucking Poppy Playtime society now? Puckwudgies? Holy fake cryptid fan. Is this something that's blowing up right now? Puckwudgies? 2 to 3 foot tall, gray-skinned, magical woodlands creatures. These are pretty believable, you say?
A Pukwudgie is a fascinating mythical creature deeply rooted in the folklore of Native American tribes, particularly the Wampanoag and Algonquian peoples of the northeastern.
Man, that is an unfortunate looking little guy. Yikes. Oh man. That's gotta be awful.
United States. These diminutive beings are typically described as standing knee-high to a human, with distinctive features such as wrinkled grey skin, large noses and ears. Pukwudgies are renowned for their capricious and sometimes malevolent nature. They take pleasure in playing pranks on humans, often starting as harmless tricks but occasionally escalating to more harmful actions.
Huh.
In some legends, they are even believed to possess the power to cause illness, bad luck, or in extreme cases, bring about death. They are also associated with a range of mystical powers, including the ability to create fire, shapeshift.
This is just Dungeons and Dragons shit. Where's the evidence of the Punkwudgies? I don't want to get DMCA'd. Oh, it's this guy again. This is the guy that keeps finding fairies.
He's just there. Ah, you see? That was a quick glimpse there.
What? Bring his little ass out here and make him dance for me.
No, he's not there. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Where? Oh, fuck!
There.
That dirty pervert was twerking. Oh my god. Alright, well, maybe Punkwudgies are real. They exist. I'm a believer now. Can't argue with the facts. Punk Wudgies are in Harry Potter lore. Are they? What do they do in Harry Potter lore? Next, he's gonna say he hasn't heard of the Fresno Nightcrawler. That one actually somewhat sounds familiar. That, like, at least that one rings a bell. Can't say I've seen the Fresno Nightcrawler. The name sounded familiar though, but I do not recognize this SCP. Wow. That does give me a lot to ponder. Just when I thought I had seen it all. I know all about Mothman. See, Mothman's a real cryptid. That's an interesting cryptid. These are nothing. This is all trash. Trash garbage. Not real cryptids.